Here are 5 reasons why INFJs feel misunderstood. Number 1. Complexity in communication. INFJs are known for their depth of insight and their ability to perceive subtle nuances in situations and relationships. This complexity of thought and perception can present a challenge when it comes to communication. INFJs may find it difficult to express their thoughts and emotions in a way that accurately conveys the intricacies of their inner world. One reason for this complexity in communication is the tendency of INFJs to use abstract or metaphorical language. They have a natural inclination towards symbolism and imagery, seeking to capture the essence of their experiences through poetic or figurative expressions. While this can be beautifully expressive, it can also lead to misunderstandings, as others may struggle to interpret the intended meaning behind their words. Furthermore, INFJs possess a keen sensitivity to the emotions and reactions of others. They often adjust their communication style based on the emotional atmosphere of the interaction, seeking to maintain harmony and avoid conflict. This adaptability can sometimes result in INFJs modifying their language or concealing their true thoughts and emotions, further complicating their communication process. Additionally, INFJs may experience difficulty in articulating their complex thoughts in real-time conversations. Their inner world is vast and intricate, with multiple layers of thoughts and emotions intertwining. This can make it challenging for them to convey their ideas and experiences in a linear and concise manner, leading to a sense of frustration or feeling misunderstood. Moreover, INFJs may hesitate to fully express themselves out of fear of being judged or rejected. They may carefully choose their words, tiptoeing around sensitive topics or avoiding confrontations. This self-censorship can hinder their ability to communicate their authentic selves, leaving others with an incomplete understanding of their thoughts and emotions. Number 2. Complex inner world. INFJs possess a deeply complex inner world that sets them apart from many other personality types. Their minds are a labyrinth of thoughts, emotions, and perceptions, constantly swirling with depth and intricacy. This complexity stems from their innate sensitivity, empathy, and introspection. One aspect of the INFJ's complex inner world is their profound emotional depth. They experience emotions with great intensity and richness. Their emotional landscape is multi-layered, with a range of subtle nuances and shades. INFJs often find themselves navigating a sea of complex emotions, which can be both enlightening and overwhelming. This emotional depth adds a profound dimension to their experiences, but can make it challenging for others to fully grasp the intricacies of their emotional states. Additionally, INFJs possess a keen insight into human nature and a remarkable ability to perceive underlying motivations, dynamics, and patterns. They have an innate understanding of the complexities of human behavior and are skilled at reading between the lines. This depth of perception allows them to recognize subtle cues and nuances that others may miss, giving them a unique perspective on people and situations. The complexity of an INFJ's inner world also stems from their reflective and introspective nature. They have a natural inclination to delve deep into their own thoughts, analyzing and reevaluating their beliefs, values, and experiences. This introspection allows them to constantly refine their understanding of themselves and the world around them. However, it can also lead to a heightened self-awareness that may make it challenging for INFJs to feel truly understood by others. Number 3. Private nature. INFJs are known for their private nature, often keeping their inner thoughts, emotions, and experiences closely guarded. They have a natural inclination towards introspection and tend to be selective about whom they open up to. This private disposition can contribute to a sense of not feeling fully understood by others. One reason for their private nature is their deep sensitivity and vulnerability. INFJs have a heightened awareness of their own emotions and the emotions of others. They may fear exposing their vulnerabilities and being hurt or misunderstood. As a result, they may prefer to keep their inner world hidden, revealing it only to those they trust implicitly. Furthermore, INFJs have a strong need for authenticity and meaningful connections. They yearn for deep and genuine relationships, and they value quality over quantity. They may feel a sense of reluctance to engage in superficial or surface-level interactions, as it goes against their desire for authentic connections. This preference for meaningful connections can sometimes make it challenging for INFJs to find individuals with whom they can truly be themselves and feel understood. In addition, INFJs possess a rich inner life that is often difficult to convey in words. Their thoughts and emotions can be complex and multi-layered, making it challenging to express them fully to others. They may find it easier to process their experiences internally using introspection and reflection as their primary means of self-understanding. Moreover, INFJs may have encountered situations in the past where they felt their private thoughts or vulnerabilities were met with judgment or invalidation. These experiences can reinforce their inclination to keep their inner world private, as they may fear being misunderstood or rejected. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. Idealistic Vision. INFJs possess an idealistic vision that sets them apart from many others. They have a deep desire to make a positive impact on the world and are driven by their vision of a better future. This idealism permeates their thoughts, values, and actions, but it can also contribute to a sense of not feeling fully understood by others. One aspect of the INFJ's idealistic vision is their strong belief in the potential for growth and change in both individuals and society as a whole. They envision a world where harmony, empathy, and understanding prevail. This vision fuels their passion for social justice, equality, and the well-being of others. However, this idealism can clash with the realities of the world, leaving INFJs feeling disillusioned or out of sync with society. Furthermore, INFJs have a natural inclination towards authenticity and genuineness. They value sincerity, integrity, and depth of character. They aspire to be true to themselves and to encourage others to do the same. Their idealistic vision includes a desire for individuals to embrace their unique qualities and live a life that aligns with their values and passions. This pursuit of authenticity can sometimes lead INFJs to feel disconnected from a world that may prioritize conformity and superficiality. Moreover, INFJs often possess a strong moral compass and a commitment to ethical behavior. They strive to do what is right and just, even in the face of adversity. Their idealistic vision includes a desire for a world where ethical principles guide decision-making and where individuals act with compassion and integrity. However, the gap between their ideals and the reality of human behavior can be disheartening, leaving INFJs feeling isolated or misunderstood in their pursuit of moral excellence. Number 5. Empathetic Sensitivity. Empathetic sensitivity is a defining trait of INFJs, shaping their interactions with others and their perception of the world. INFJs possess an extraordinary ability to tune into the emotions and experiences of those around them, often to an intense degree. While this sensitivity is a remarkable gift, it can also contribute to a sense of not feeling fully understood by others. One aspect of empathetic sensitivity is the deep emotional connection that INFJs establish with others. They can intuitively sense the emotions, needs, and desires of those around them, even without explicit communication. This heightened awareness allows them to offer comfort, support, and understanding to others. However, it also means that INFJs may absorb and internalize the emotions of others, experiencing them as their own. This emotional fusion can be overwhelming, leaving INFJs yearning for someone who truly comprehends the depth of their empathetic experiences. Additionally, the empathetic sensitivity of INFJs extends beyond the immediate environment. They possess a keen awareness of the broader social and emotional dynamics at play in society. They can detect underlying motivations, unspoken tensions, and societal injustices. This acute awareness of the world's suffering and the emotional weight it carries can leave INFJs feeling a profound sense of responsibility and a deep desire to alleviate the pain they perceive. However, their empathetic sensitivity can also make them acutely aware of the apathy or indifference of others, intensifying their sense of not being understood. Moreover, the empathetic sensitivity of INFJs can make it challenging for them to separate their own emotions from those of others. They may struggle to identify and articulate their own needs and desires, as their focus naturally gravitates towards understanding and supporting others. INFJs may yearn for someone who can see beyond their empathetic facade and recognize their own emotional depths and complexities. These videos will be really helpful for you.